Prominent conservatives such as Rush Limbaugh, Sarah Palin, and Mike Huckabee are singing the praises of a most unlikely Hollywood figure, and that would be Ashton Kutcher. Kutcher, who portrays Steve Jobs in a new movie about the Apple founder, recently gave an audience of screaming teenagers some valuable career advice.
When I was 13, I had my first job with my dad carrying shingles up to the roof. And then I got a job washing dishes at a restaurant. And then I got a job in a grocery store deli. And then I got a job in a factory sweeping Cheerio dust off the ground. And I've never had a job in my life that I was better than. I was always just lucky to have a job. And every job I had was a stepping stone to my next job. And I never quit my job until I had my next job. And so opportunities look a lot like work.
Amen, brother. That's all I have to say. I mean, Jake Tapper's there. He's CNN's Washington correspondent, host of The Lead, of course, that follows this program. I think he's right on, but I mean, when did working hard or having a solid work ethic become only a conservative value?
Well, I don't think it is, but conservatives are saying, like the aforementioned Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck, Sarah Palin, Mike Huckabee, are talking about Ashton Kutcher as somebody who is preaching conservative values. This often happens, Don. You see somebody say something that seems like common sense, and one political side or the other says, this is exactly what we stand for. I think in this case, conservatives did a very good job of pouncing on it and making it, co-opting it as their own. As you know, Ashton Kutcher is a very well-known Democrat. He campaigned for Kerry Edwards, and I think last year he gave $50,000 to Democratic candidates.
Yeah, you know, the past couple of weeks, I wouldn't know anything about anything that you're saying, and that's sarcasm, actually. But you know, it's it's interesting because you know, if someone from Hollywood says something like that, many people are surprised by that. Because is it because Hollywood is considered a left-leaning place, and when you think about especially California, many people think, I'm just saying in California, don't get me wrong here, that a lot of people don't really work there. The work ethic is in the Midwest, and where people are working harder, and the Northeast, where the seat of government is. Do you think that's part of it?
I think that's part of it. It's reputed, especially in terms of conservatives looking askance at Democratic-leaning California. As you know, part of show business is making it look like there isn't a lot of effort, but there is a lot of effort that goes beyond, even behind Dude, Where's My Car? There were a lot of people working very hard on that movie, even if the result was not necessarily something that you would hold up as an example of hard work. That's one of the things, but Ashton Kutcher is somebody who works very hard. You know, he is a very savvy businessman, not just producing Punk'd and making a lot of money that way, but he got in on the ground floor, or not the ground floor, some of the first few floors on tech startups like Skype and Foursquare. He is a smart guy and a